You think boldness is a personality trait. It's not. It's a decision. You see that guy who speaks up in meetings, talks to anyone, walks with confidence? He's not braver than you. He just stopped asking for permission. Most people spend their lives waiting for the right moment, the right energy, the right words, and that's why they never move. But the truth is, being bold is insanely simple. Not easy, but simple. And once you understand how it works, you'll never see yourself the same way again. Let's break this down. This isn't about being loud or reckless or arrogant. Being bold isn't about acting fearless, it's about acting anyway. In this video, I'm going to show you why you hesitate, what bold people actually do differently. The 3-second rule that changes everything, how to build boldness like a muscle. And why overthinking is the real enemy, not fear. If you've ever wished you were the guy who just does things, this video will show you how to become him. Part 1. You're not lacking confidence, you're stuck in delay mode. Let's be honest. When you say, I wish I were more confident, what you really mean is, I wish I could stop hesitating long enough to act. Here's what usually happens. You get an idea, a bold thought, a moment of instinct. Talk to that girl, speak up in class. Pitch that idea, raise your hand, but instead of moving, you pause. You start thinking, what if it goes wrong? What if I look stupid? What if I mess it up? And just like that, the moment is gone. The problem isn't fear, it's delay. Bold people don't give themselves time to spiral. They feel the same nerves, but they act before their brain talks them out of it. Mini hack. The 3-second rule, here's the trick. If you feel the pull to act, move within 3 seconds. Don't wait. Don't analyze, just move. Not because you're sure it'll go well, but because once you move, your brain catches up. Confidence comes after action, not before. Part 2. Boldness is a muscle, not a mood. Boldness isn't something you wait to feel, it's something you practice. Think about going to the gym. You don't lift heavy on day 1. You start small, reps, sets, routine, and one day, without realizing it, you're stronger. It's the same with boldness. You don't need to start with a TED Talk or cold approaching a celebrity. Start with speaking your opinion in a group, asking a question you'd normally hold in, sending a message you've been avoiding, saying no without over-explaining. Every small act builds the boldness muscle. And eventually, what scared you at level 1 will feel like nothing at level 10. Part 3. People are not thinking about you that much. This is going to sting a little. You're not on anyone's mind as much as you think. That fear of being judged? Most people are too busy judging themselves to care about what you just did. Yes, someone might notice, they might raise an eyebrow, they might even criticize, but 99% of the time, they forget it within 5 minutes. Bold people understand this. They know the world isn't watching. And even if it is, so what? Would you rather be quietly accepted or boldly remembered? Thought experiment. The funeral filter. Ask yourself this. If you died tomorrow, would you regret holding back today? Would you regret not speaking up, not taking your shot, not being seen? That's the bold guy's mindset. He lives like time matters because it does. Part 4. The bold guy makes decisions fast. There's a reason bold people move differently. They don't wait for certainty. They trust speed. Most people think, let me think about it, ... Maybe tomorrow, let me get ready first. And guess what? They never do it. The bold guy, he says yes, tries, fails, learns, repeats. Speed matters. The longer you hesitate, the harder it gets. Decision rule. If it scares you and excites you, say yes. If your heart races a little, if you feel both, this could be cool, and what if I mess it up? That's your signal. Say yes. That's the discomfort zone where growth and boldness lives. Part 5. Bold doesn't mean loud. It means real. Let's clear something up. Bold does not equal loud. Bold does not equal arrogant. Bold does not equal fake extrovert energy. Bold means being honest when it's hard. It means being yourself when it's risky. It means saying something when silence is safer. It's walking into a room and not shrinking. Not puffing up, just showing up real. The bold guy doesn't try to impress, he just doesn't suppress. Part 6. Rejection isn't death. Silence is. Want to know what hurts more than being rejected? Wondering what could have happened if you had just tried. The what if pain is worse than hearing no, rejection is data. Silence is regret. The bold guy would rather get a no and move forward and live forever in maybe. So the next time you're scared of being bold, ask yourself, am I more afraid of failure or of staying invisible? Part 7. Stop waiting to feel ready. You're never going to feel ready. There's no magic day where fear disappears and clarity lands in your lap. Bold people act before they're ready. That's why they become ready. They speak while shaking. They show up messy. They try without the perfect plan. Boldness is a habit built through motion, not motivation. Let's wrap this up. Being bold is insanely simple. Not always easy, but simple. Feel the impulse, gives, move in 3 seconds. Stop waiting for permission. Make boldness a rep, not a revelation. Speak before you're fully ready. Let people judge you, and keep moving. Say yes when it scares you. Choose action over overthinking. Show up, real, unpolished. Now, you don't need to become someone else. You just need to stop avoiding who you already are. If this hit home, hit the like button. And if you're ready to stop waiting and start moving, subscribe. This channel is for the quiet thinkers, the overthinkers, the people who are done living small. This is your sign. Stop hesitating. Be bold.